Something is out there that can erase people without a trace. No bodies, no signals, no answers. Entire crews vanish from ships that are still perfectly intact. Planes disappear mid-flight as if the sky swallowed them whole. Families go missing in a single night, leaving behind nothing but silence. And the most disturbing part is this isn't fiction. These are real events, documented in history, investigated for years, and still unsolved. From the depths of the ocean to remote mountains and empty skies, these cases share one terrifying truth. People don't just disappear. They vanish in ways that defy logic. And once they're gone, it's like they were never there at all. Tonight, we take a look at 10 most mysterious disappearances in history. The Mary Celeste, a perfectly seaworthy ship, is found drifting in the Atlantic Ocean, sails partially set, cargo untouched, and not a single person on board. No signs of struggle, no damage, no clear reason to abandon ship. The captain, his family, and the entire crew vanished as if erased mid-journey. This is where it gets strange. Their belongings were still neatly arranged. Even the lifeboat was missing, suggesting a controlled evacuation. But here's the problem. There was no storm, no pirate attack, and no distress signal. The ship had enough food and water for months. The real danger is the unknown moment that forced experienced sailors to abandon safety for open ocean. Imagine standing on deck, sensing something so wrong that staying felt worse than jumping into emptiness. To this day, the Mary Celeste remains one of the most chilling maritime disappearances ever recorded. The Roanoke colony. Over 100 settlers vanish from their island settlement without a trace, leaving behind only a single cryptic word carved into wood: Croton. No bodies, no signs of violence, just silence. This is where it gets worse. These people included men, women, and children, all gone in a short span of time. The settlement itself showed no signs of destruction, suggesting they left willingly. But here's the problem. No nearby tribe ever confirmed taking them in, and no remains were ever found. The real danger is the complete absence of evidence. Imagine returning to your home after years away, only to find every trace of life erased except one mysterious clue. Did they integrate with local tribes, starve, or face something far more sinister? The disappearance of Roanoke continues to haunt history with its unsettling simplicity. Amelia Earhart, a pioneering aviator, disappears mid-flight while attempting to circumnavigate the globe. Her final radio messages were calm, but increasingly desperate as fuel ran low. Then, nothing. This is where it becomes terrifying. She was flying over vast, unforgiving ocean with minimal navigation technology. But here's the problem. Extensive search efforts found no confirmed wreckage, no definitive proof of her fate. The real danger is how easily someone can vanish in open space with no landmarks, no rescue, and no second chances. Imagine watching the horizon endlessly, knowing every passing second reduces your odds of survival. Theories range from crash landings to capture, but none fully explain her disappearance. Amelia Earhart didn't just vanish. She became one of aviation's greatest unanswered questions. The Flannan Isles lighthouse keepers. 3 experienced lighthouse keepers disappear from a remote island in Scotland, leaving behind a scene frozen in time. One chair overturned, clock stopped, and a logbook describing increasingly violent storms. This is where it gets unsettling. When rescuers arrived, they found no bodies, no signs of struggle, and the island itself was eerily quiet. But here's the problem. The weather reports showed no storm strong enough to explain such panic. The real danger is the psychological pressure of isolation combined with the unpredictability of nature. Imagine standing on a cliff, hearing waves crash below, when something unseen pulls you into chaos. Did a rogue wave sweep them away, or did something stranger occur? Their disappearance remains as cold and silent as the island they left behind. Flight MH370. A modern commercial airplane carrying 239 people disappears from radar during a routine flight. No distress call, no warning, just a sudden break from its planned route. This is where it gets worse. Satellite data later suggested the plane continued flying for hours into remote ocean territory. But here's the problem. Despite one of the largest search efforts in history, only small pieces of debris were ever confirmed. The real danger is how even advanced technology can fail to explain certain events. Imagine being on a plane where everything seems normal until suddenly the world loses track of you completely. The mystery deepens with theories ranging from mechanical failure to deliberate actions. Flight MH370 remains one of the most baffling aviation disappearances in modern history. The Bermuda Triangle. Ships and planes vanish within a loosely defined region of the Atlantic Ocean, often under calm conditions. No consistent pattern, no single explanation. This is where it gets intense. Some vessels are found abandoned, others never reappear at all. But here's the problem. Scientific explanations like methane gas eruptions and magnetic anomalies don't fully account for every case. The real danger is the unpredictability of this area. Imagine navigating clear skies and calm waters, only for instruments to fail and reality to distort. Over time, the Bermuda Triangle has become a symbol of unexplained disappearance, where logic struggles to keep up with mystery. Whether natural or something unknown, it continues to capture global fascination. The Lost City of Atlantis. A powerful civilization described as technologically advanced disappears beneath the ocean in a single catastrophic event. This is where it becomes mind-bending. According to ancient accounts, Atlantis was wiped out in a day and night of destruction. But here's the problem. No confirmed location has ever been found, despite centuries of searching. The real danger is the idea that entire civilizations can vanish without leaving clear evidence behind. Imagine a thriving city suddenly swallowed by water, its history erased beneath layers of ocean. Was Atlantis real, or a warning disguised as myth? The mystery lies not just in its disappearance, but in the possibility that something so advanced could simply cease to exist. The Dyatlov Pass incident. 9 experienced hikers die under bizarre and unexplained circumstances in the Ural Mountains. Their tent is found ripped open from the inside, as if they fled in panic. This is where it gets disturbing. Some bodies were found barefoot in freezing temperatures. Others had severe internal injuries with no external trauma. But here's the problem. No clear explanation accounts for all the evidence. The real danger is the unknown force that caused rational people to act irrationally. Imagine waking in the middle of the night, driven by fears so intense you abandon shelter in sub-zero conditions. Avalanche, military testing, or something else entirely. The Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the most unsettling mysteries in history. The Sodder children. 5 children disappear from their home during a house fire in West Virginia, yet no remains are ever found in the ashes. This is where it gets eerie. Witnesses reported seeing the children alive after the fire, suggesting they may have been taken. But here's the problem. No confirmed sightings ever led to their recovery. The real danger is the possibility that the fire was a cover for something more sinister. Imagine losing your family in a moment, only to question whether they were ever truly gone. The Sodder family spent years searching for answers, convinced the children survived. Their disappearance remains one of the most haunting unsolved cases in American history. D.B. Cooper. A man hijacks a commercial airplane, collects a ransom of $200,000, and then parachutes into the night, never to be seen again. This is where it gets unbelievable. Despite an extensive manhunt, no confirmed identity or body was ever found. But here's the problem. The terrain below was harsh and unforgiving, making survival unlikely. The real danger is the possibility that someone could execute such a precise plan and vanish without a trace. Imagine stepping out of a plane into darkness, trusting nothing but a parachute and a plan. Was he a criminal mastermind or just incredibly lucky? D.B. Cooper remains the only unsolved skyjacking case in aviation history, a disappearance that feels almost impossible. Some of these disappearances have theories, others have fragments of evidence, but none have answers that fully explain what really happened. And that's what makes them so unsettling. Because if entire ships, planes, and groups of people can vanish without a trace, it means there are still forces in this world we don't fully understand. So the question is, what do you think really happened in these cases? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because some of the best theories come from viewers like you. If you want more deep, cinematic mysteries like this, make sure you subscribe and stay curious. because the next story might be even more unbelievable than this one.